Atlantic League playoffs. This is a girls matchup between two local rivals in visiting Middle Township and host Wildwood Catholic in the 8-team Cape Atlantic League tournament. Semifinals are next week. Final is next Saturday. The journey begins tonight. The winner of this game will move on. The loser will play a consolation game or two next week in preparations for the state playoffs. Two very familiar programs with one another, Wildwood Catholic and Middle Township. They've played twice this season. Wildwood Catholic has won both matchups. They won 53-43 earlier this month on this floor, and they also won at Middle Township 46-32. But as they at old sports saying, sometimes it's difficult to beat someone 3 times in a season, and Middle Township hopes the third time is the charm tonight. My partner, Buddy Tarbotton, has already worked the room for the 25 minutes or so before we got on the air. He has said hello to every person he has possibly could have. Everyone in the gym has seen him, and he's ready to go.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you what, everybody in the gym is ready for this game, Brian. I was able to talk to both coaching staffs, the assistants.
That's because the head coaches are tired of your act.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean? And sometimes you get more nuggets out of the assistant coach. You know, the head coach just going to tell you the normal.
That's true.
But, you know, one of the things particularly –
back in the day when I was at the Gazette Leader, I used to go to you for quotes instead of the head coaches.
Exactly. And one of the things, Brian, on the Middle Township side is who else is going to score besides Jada Elston. As you mentioned, in those first 2 games, you know, Wildwood Catholic beat Middle 46-32 on January 10th. And Elston had 18 points, but after that, there was a drop-off. Riley Morrow, the freshman, she had 8, and then it was really a drop-off. Then we had a player with 3, 2, and 1. And in that same game, Wildwood Catholic, they had their leading scorer was Carly Murphy with 18. Kimmy Casiello had 9, Ella McCabe 8, Casey Molkowski 7. So they had more girls that were closer to being in double figures.
Yeah.
And in that second game, when Wildwood Catholic won 53-43, you know, again, Jada Elston led the way with 15. Brianna Robinson stepped up for the Panthers. She had 10. But for Wildwood Catholic, they put 3 girls in double figures. Mikulski had 14, Vages had 10, Casiello had 10, and Carly Murphy had 9, McCabe had 7.
Yeah,
so it's going to be that balance.
Middle Township is certainly a star-driven team this year, and that's usually not, the case with them. But Elston is averaging 17.6 a game. Then you go all the way down to Brianna Robinson, who's averaging 6.9. Mia Elisano, 5.6. Wildwood Catholic, as Buddy mentioned, more balance. They have 5 players averaging at least 7 points. Casey Mikulski at 14.5, Kimmy Casiello at 10.5, and then Carly Murphy at 8, Ella McCabe at 7.5, and Ava Vages right at 7. So, but the one thing about Wildwood Catholic, though, they do not have a lot of depth outside that starting lineup, but they have a lot of depth within their starting lineup. Middle will play a little more players off the bench. But it'll be an interesting chess match between 2 of the better coached teams in the Cape Atlantic League. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you by Stauffer Edwards Certified Public Accountants in Wildwood. They proudly support the high school basketball community in Cape May County. That's Stauffer Edwards, 522-0246. The Wildwoods Convention Center would like to wish all the athletes the best of luck in today's game. For information on upcoming events, log on to wildwoodsnj.com. For the past 6 decades, Kindle Auto Plaza has been a constant supporter of Cape May County community. Check out their full body shop, service center, and the new car wash. That's Kindle Auto Plaza just off the Garden State Parkway at exit 10. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with a little bit more of the pregame. It's high school girls basketball, the Cape Atlantic League tournament on 98.7 The Coast. High school basketball on 98.7 The Coast, brought to you by Russo's Market in North Wildwood. They're a proud supporter of Wildwood Catholic. Would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck in today's game. The Bellevue Tavern, where great food, great times, and great crab cakes are waiting for you. Enjoy Courthouse Casual. Fine food and spirits since 1905, and a constant supporter of Middle Township High School athletics. Wildwood Catholic and Middle Township Cape Atlantic League girls quarterfinal. Give you the other teams involved. Wildwood Catholic's the 3 seed here, hosting Middle, of course. They're the 6. Mainland had a 20-point lead over, they're the top seed over number 8 EHT at halftime at last report. The other 2 games in this tournament, number 2 seed Ocean City hosting number 7 Absegami, and number 4 Atlantic City hosting number 5 Holy Spirit. We'll try to get you as many scores as we can. Tri-County Conference semifinal game on the girls' side. Wildwood had a 13-11 lead over Clearview after the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, that is a game a lot of people, the Wildwood Clearview girls game, have circled. I know Wildwood's going to have a very good turnout to cheer on the Lady Warriors, but the fact that Clearview beat Wildwood up there the last time that they played, and the margin of victory being 20 points. Now, that you can throw all out, and the Lady Warriors did not play well, and that is not the type of effort or play that we're used to seeing from that team. And I know Coach Teresa Cunniff's got her girls ready. I know they're ready for a little payback, but again, they have to play well tonight and, to advance into that next round.
This game here between Wildwood Catholic and Middle Township, what coaches like about this? Speak to this, buddy. We've talked to Coach. This is the 10th year of the tournament. Last year should have been. Obviously, COVID canceled it. But the one thing that the coaches love about this is it gives the girls, especially the boys on the boys' side, it gives especially the inexperienced kids the flavor and the feel of a one-and-done tournament atmosphere before the state tournament. It really prepares you. It's great to win the Cape Atlantic League tournament. The ultimate goal is the state tournament, and that's what the coaches love about it. It's almost a mini, and it's a mini playoff tournament before the most important playoff tournament.
Well, and Brian, kudos to the Cape Atlantic League for being the first conference to do this.
Yep.
And to get it started. And it's been, as you said.
Well, first in South Jersey.
Right.
The Shore Conference has had one for years.
But down
and
here,
North Jersey conferences have, yes.
It's been a home run. I mean, the turnout for the games has been incredible. For the semifinals and the championship games, on both sides. The girls and the boys bring a lot of players, a lot of fans, I should say, to the games. And you're right, the kids get excited, the coaches get excited, and it's just a great spin-off to get ready for that state tournament.
And a little bit more about these teams. Middle Township comes in at 15-8. Wildwood Catholic is 19-4, and they've won 8 straight games. Middle Township had won 5 straight before a loss to Timber Creek.
I got to throw this out to you. We didn't have this conversation yet. How did Ocean City get a 2 seed and Wildwood Catholic get a 3?
Because Ocean City beat Wildwood Catholic. Pay attention. They were both undefeated conference champions. Matter of fact, that is Wildwood Catholic's last loss was to Ocean City. So that's how Ocean City got it. Got that number 2 seed over Wildwood Catholic.
See, that's
starters for each team.
That's why I asked questions.
Starters for each team. It'll be for Middle Township. It'll be Jada Elston, a junior, Riley Morrow, a freshman in the backcourt. Senior Brianna Robinson plays a swing position. Senior Kylie Graham and junior Mia Elisano down low for Wildwood Catholic. Senior Kimmy Casiello and sophomore Casey Mikulski in the backcourt. Sophomore Ella McCabe and junior Carly Murphy kind of play guard forward positions. And then sophomore Ava Vages down low at the big position for Wildwood Catholic. Middle coached by John Leahy. Wildwood Catholic coached by Steve DePatri. Catholic wearing the home whites trimmed in blue and black. Middle Township, the away blacks trimmed in orange and white. And they are about to have the school prayer and the national anthem. We will take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups, or we'll be back with the opening tip right after this on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Wildwood Catholic, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton for this girls CAL playoff game between Wildwood Catholic and Middle Township. We gave you the starting lineups before the break. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you by the Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. For concert, special events, sports camps, and more, visit avalonborough.net. Radzetta Funeral Home takes pride in offering personalized service to each family. That's Radzetta Funeral Home on Hand Avenue in Cape May Courthouse. 3 officials for the game. It's John Rodeo, Frank Bazil, and Dan Bradley. Cape Atlantic League Tournament, every game will have 3 officials. Halftime score down at Wildwood, the girls game in the semis of the Tri-County Conference Tournament. Wildwood 24, Clearview 22. And this one here, we should have a final of that one, obviously, before this one goes final here, as they're at halftime. We're just about to start. So it's Elisano, Robinson, Graham, Morrow, and Elston for Middle Township, and Cassiello, Mikulski, McCabe, Murphy, and Vages for Wildwood Catholic. And if you're watching on Chris Knowles' live video stream on coastsportstoday.com, Middle Township, the away team in black, will be moving from right to left. And obviously, Wildwood Catholic in white will be moving from left to right.
And a very important factor just happened, Brian. they sent the 2 assistant coaches from Wildwood Catholic over to the basketball rack to pick the game ball. It just happens they're both 1,000-point scorers.
I'm surprised neither of them picked it up and shot it, to be honest with you.
Well, that is
it's
true.
Elisano for middle and Vages for Wildwood Catholic on the jump. Dan Bradley has the basketball. It is in the air, and the tip is controlled by Wildwood Catholic. Casiello, the basketball, goes left side to Murphy. Middle and man-to-man defense. Vages on the wing, goes up top to Mikulski. Picked up by Elston. Left side to Murphy in the post to Vages. Turns, fire, shot off the backboard, no good. Good defense by Mia Elisano. And here comes Jada Elston for middle. Middle's first possession here. Morrow goes to Robinson. Swings to Graham. Graham to Elisano. Swung to Morrow. To a cutting Elston. Fakes a 3. Steps in. Shot up. No good. Rebound goes off of Wildwood Catholic and out of bounds. I think Elston thought she was fouled, which is why she threw that wild shot at the basket. You're not getting that call early in a playoff game. No. And if you are, we're going to have a lot of kids in foul trouble.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Elston to inbound. Having trouble, gets it into Elisano. Back out to Morrow. Looking for Elston, can't get it to her. Robinson drives, stops at the foul line. Here's Morrow for 3 now. Rattles in and out. Vages the rebound. Good box out. Casiello for the Crusaders across the division line. Nice crowd here at Wildwood Catholic. Probably 80% full. Mikulski right side. Goes up top to Murphy. Goes to Casiello. To Mikulski. Couple of crossover dribbles. Can't shake free of Elston. Up top to McCabe for 3. No good. Floor rebound to Elisano. Here's Elston trying to push. Elston into the top of the lane, backs away. Kicks it to Robinson on the wing. Swung over to Morrow. Now it's in the corner to Elisano on the left side. Back up top to Robinson. Robinson gives to Graham. No score, 6:25 to go. First quarter between Middle Township and Wildwood Catholic. Robinson holding. Bad pass, but nice job by Graham to save that possession for Middle. And we have a foul called on Ella McCabe as Graham dribbles down the sideline.
Boy, that's a tough foul, too. There's no advantage, disadvantage.
Well, the only thing you wonder, buddy, you know, it's so tight here at Wildwood Catholic.
Did she step out of bounds?
Step out of bounds after the contact, which that kind of forces the referee to call the foul?
Yes, good call, absolutely.
Here's Robinson, swings it up top. And Wildwood Catholic certainly didn't protest it, and that may very well have been what happened. Here's Robinson, top of the lane, to Graham. Little jumper is good. Wow, and she get a friendly bounce. First points of the game, and we're more than 2 minutes in. Came to the Cape Atlantic League playoff tournament, and a Colonial Conference game broke out. Here's Murphy to Mikulski. Right elbow, kicks to Casiello. Up top to Mikulski. Mikulski for 3, bang!
Wow. Casey Mikulski from downtown.
Jada Elston got caught in the switch. Brianna Robinson really needed to close out more on Mikulski. Middle really needs to run Wildwood Catholic off the three-point line. This is a tremendous three-point shooting team. They've made 149 on the season. Here's Robinson for Middle. They trail 3-2. It's an average of 6.5 a game. In the corner to Morrow. Morrow back up top. Swung to Graham. Ball fakes, drives, baseline hook shot. No good, short. Rebound brought down by Vages. Catholic a 1-point lead in the ball. Here's McCabe, left side. Lobs down to Murphy. Handed back to McCabe, up top to Vages. Swung over to Casiello. Casiello goes to Murphy. Swung to Mikulski on the left wing in front of the Catholic bench. Drives, loses it, picks it up. Ball must have been tipped because she re-dribbled. Otherwise, it would have been a double dribble. Here's Casiello trying to drive. Baseline, and she travels. You know, a Middle player bumped her on the wing. The referees let it go because she had an advantage. And then she went another dribble too far, and there was the turnover.
And that's the first turnover in the basketball game against Wildwood Catholic.
Robinson in the corner to Graham. Up top, swung around to Elisano. Now we have an illegal screen on Elisano.
Well, that time, Brian, Mia Elisano, she extended her body to make that screen happen instead of just holding within her framework.
4:05 to go first quarter. Crusaders lead by 1, just 3-2. Mikulski another 3. Bang! Oh, bang! Rattled in, then wanted to pop out, then finally fell in.
That was a bang, bang.
Yes, it was. 6-2 Wildwood Catholic. Morrow's pass to Graham in the post. Swung in the corner to Elisano. Up top to Robinson. Stolen away by Casiello. Goes to Mikulski. Drives, shut off nicely by Elston. Up top to Casiello for 3. Bang!
And there's Wildwood Catholic, as Brian said. That's their third three-pointer. 3 out of 4 from beyond the arc. And now they're up 9-2.
Here's Elisano. Goes to Graham. Middle may need to, I think they are going to make a sub here. Elisano's not an outside shooter. They are not guarding her. Now she's going to take a 17-footer. That's no good. Rebound Mikulski. Catholic has it. Right side to McCabe. McCabe drives into the lane. Kicks. Murphy for 3. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound goes off of Catholic and out of bounds. So Izzy Toland and CeCe DeMauro into the game for Middle Township. As is Ayanna Bennett. Middle's getting a little quicker here. A lot quicker, actually, with DeMauro and Bennett in the game. And they absolutely have to run Wildwood Catholic off the three-point line to have a chance to win this game. Here's Bennett. Goes up top to DeMauro. DeMauro to Toland. Graham now. Stolen right out of her hands by Murphy. DeMauro comes right back from behind and takes it right out of her hands, though. DeMauro comes across the division line. Timeout, Middle Township. 9-2 Wildwood Catholic. 2:27 to go in the first quarter. And this will be we've got no indication from the officials. I guess it's a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break back after this. Thanks to John Rodeo on 98.7 The Coast. Sound Advice and Video is the local source for all your audio and video needs. That's Sound Advice, 96th Street in Stone Harbor, or online, visit soundadvice.com. 9-2, Wildwood Catholic leads Middle Township, 2:27 to go in the first.
And, Brian, you talked about how important it is defending Wildwood Catholic on the three-point shot. And as you said, the Crusaders, they've made 149 threes so far this year. Middle Township has made 77.
Right.
So Catholic's almost doubled them. Interestingly, in the 2 games that these 2 teams play, both Catholic wins. Middle made 10 threes, Wildwood Catholic 9.
Right.
So they did a much better job in those 2 games, even though they lost.
DeMauro on the right side for Middle Township. Trapped, throws it off of a Wildwood Catholic player and out of bounds. Middle will inbound along the end line. Elston looking, got it to Graham. Go back, they try to go back into the corner to Elston. DeMauro a runner, no good. Rebound to Graham, no good but a foul. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And Graham getting that offensive rebound. And I believe, Ava Vages, she went to the floor to try and come up with that loose ball, but they called Ava for a grab. So that's going to be her second personal foul.
Graham's first foul shot is good. It's 9-3 Wildwood Catholic, 2:11 to go first quarter.
First free throws at a basketball game.
Second free throw, banks in.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a Crest Savings bank shot.
Counts just as equally as a swish, 9-4.
Yep, it's still worth a penny.
Yes, it is. Here's McCabe on the wing to Murphy. Back to McCabe in front of the middle bench. Gets a ball screen from Murphy. Kicks up high to Vages. Right side to Casiello. Casiello back to a slipping Vages. No good on the shot. The rebound, and we have a jump ball. Possession will go to Middle Township. Bennett and McCabe were battling over that.
And again, Bennett, the sophomore guard, she's in there to make things happen with her quickness, and she can also put the ball in the basket now, for Coach John Leahy.
Pat Flynn's here in uniform. Is he here for protection, or is he just going to yell at the three officials all night, buddy?
Well, it's pretty intimidating.
Bennett on the wing. Back up top. Dribbling it off her foot was DeMauro. Stolen by Mikulski out to Casiello, but she missed the layup. Rebounds off of middle and out of bounds. 1:30 to go first quarter. Catholic by 5. Casiello to inbound. Got it to Mikulski. Drives into the post. Kicks out. Murphy for 3, short. Rebound, battled for, and I think we're going to have a jump ball. Yes, we are.
And again,
this time it'll go back to Wildwood Catholic.
Both teams, Brian, you can tell both teams really want this win. They are not hesitant. They're going to the floor. They're really battling each other. And that was a case right there where McCabe was able to tie up Bennett.
They get it into Murphy. Murphy turns off the glass, no good. Rebound Vages, and she's fouled on the rebound. Isabel Tolan made the mistake, freshman mistake, buddy. She was chasing around the screen, and you have to slip in front of that screen, especially on a baseline inbound play. Vages to the line for 2 shots.
And they're going to get Kylie Graham on that foul, her first, team's second.
First free throw goes in and out. (9-4) Wildwood Catholic, 1:16 to go first quarter. Second free throw is good. Wanted to pop out, then fell down. Elston goes to Robinson. Robinson holds up top to DeMauro. She steps in, goes to Robinson. Robinson into the paint. Little jumper in and out.
Wow.
Rebound Murphy. Here's Casiello. Top of the key. Drives. Got it in a foul.
And I'll tell you what.
I think Kimmy Casiello got away with a carrying violation up top, buddy. That really was what freed her. Definitely looked like she put her hand underneath the basketball.
Nobody came over and helped side defense after that. And Kimmy was able to go straight to the rack, draw the foul. Now she's at the line.
And knocks it down. It's 13-4. Wildwood Catholic on a 13-2 run here. Inside a minute to go first quarter. Morrow on the wing.
40 seconds to play.
Got it to Elston.
Quarter.
Elston over to Elisano. Now it's Morrow on the wing again, up top to Graham. Graham to Elisano. Elisano puts the ball on the floor, drives into the paint, kicks. Morrow for 3, off the backboard, no good. Casiello running the other way. Kicks in the corner to McCabe, back to Casiello. Wildwood Catholic will reset its offense.
15 seconds.
Here is Casiello at the top of the key. 7 seconds to go. Left side Murphy. Murphy holding to a cutting Mikulski. Mikulski a deep 3, blocked by Elston as the buzzer sounds. End of 1. It's Wildwood Catholic 13, middle 4. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast. 13-4. Wildwood Catholic has the lead over Middle Township. Cape Atlantic League Girls Semifinal. Cooperative Care Incorporated is proud sponsor of high school sports. If you or someone you know needs help with substance abuse or mental health, call Cooperative Care 609-741-6363. The staff at the Cork and Bottle in Wildwood has more than 5 decades of experience in the wine and spirits industry. Check out Cork and Bottle on Atlantic Avenue in Wildwood. So it's 13-4. Middle trailing Wildwood Catholic here after the first quarter.
And Brian, right now the difference in the game is the shooting. Wildwood Catholic, they are 4 for 12 from the floor, 1 for 5 inside the arc, 3 for 7 from beyond. They've made 2 of 3 free throws. Middle Township, on the other hand, they are 1 for 8 from the floor. They're 1 for 6 inside the arc, 0 for 2 from beyond, 2 for 2 from the foul line, and that's their total of 4 points. And obviously, we talked about it, somebody besides Jada Elston's got to get in the flow offensively.
Graham holds, got it in the corner to Morrow. Goes up top to Elisano. Now it's Robinson to Elston. Elston against Casiello. Now it's Robinson, the left elbow. Kicks out to Morrow. Elston stops, goes to Elisano. Back to Graham. Swung to Robinson. Left side to Elisano again. Middle looking for an opening. They can't find it. Pass nearly stolen. Now it's Graham top of the key. Now Elston has the basketball. Swung to Morrow. To Robinson. High post pass stolen by Casiello, but we have a jump ball, and the possession will go to Catholic. And right now, where Middle is getting frustrated, buddy, is it was Mikulski in the first quarter, and on that possession to start the second, it was Casiello. They are giving that player who is guarding Elston is not helping and is in Elston's back pocket. Here's Mikulski. Murphy, right side to Casiello. Gets a ball screen from McCabe. Pass down. What a great look by Vages, and McCabe's layup is good.
That was an outstanding high-low from Vages to McCabe for an easy 2 points.
Elisano to Graham. Robinson. Drives, goes to Elisano, steps in. Robinson along the baseline. Goes back up top. Morrow, a deep three. That is good. What, did she get a friendly bounce?
Yes, she did. Hey, that's what good follow-through will do. The rotation was good, and the ball settled on the rim and dropped in.
15-7, Wildwood Catholic to lead in the ball. 6 minutes to go, second quarter.
Morrow, just a freshman.
Casiello holding it right of the key. Now it's Murphy straight away. Goes to Casiello. Up top to McCabe. To Murphy. Casiello again, top of the key. His middle works it around the perimeter. Wildwood Catholic works it around the perimeter. In the post to Murphy. Kick to Casiello. Her three ball is no good. Rebound will go off of McCabe and out of bounds. And Middle will have it.
And that's one of those offensive rebound opportunities you know Ella McCabe would like back. She was just unable, just out of her fingertips as she hit the ball and it went out of bounds. It's a big opportunity right here, Brian, for Middle Township. Trailing 15-7, 5:25 to go, second quarter.
Robinson's loose on the floor. We have a jump ball, and the possession will go to Middle Township.
And again, Brianna Robinson, the senior, she's trying to make something happen, but you can't drive against all that defense.
DeMauro for three. That's no good. Rebound, Casiello. And we have a foul called on CC DeMauro.
I'll tell you, that might have been a little bit of a frustration foul. DeMauro, she's going to pick up her second personal. It's going to be the fourth team foul. against the Lady Panthers. And here comes Wildwood Catholic.
In the post to Murphy, turns on Bennett and got it. They put the smaller Bennett on Murphy. Murphy knew what to do, go to the post. Here's a turnover. DeMauro couldn't handle the pass, and it's Casiello up the floor, goes to Mikulski. Lobbed in the post again to Murphy. Kicked out, 3-ball, no good by Casiello. Rebound to McCabe, her floater is good.
And that time, Ella McCabe made sure she was corralling that offensive rebound.
Catholic's largest lead at 12, 19-7. DeMauro on the wing. Goes to Elisano, to a cutting Robinson. Little jumper in the lane is no good. That was about as easy a look as Middle's had all night. Casiello on the wing. Goes to Mikulski. Passes over to Murphy in the corner to Casiello. Now it's Murphy. To McCabe in front of the middle bench. Up top, Vages. Right side, Murphy. Out to McCabe. A deep three, short, and the rebound will go out of bounds. Graham and Toland back in the game for Middle Township.
So Coach John Leahy going with a little muscle back into his lineup. And look for the Lady Panthers to try and get the ball inside, where we have seen Toland have success all season, just a freshman.
Here's Graham. Goes over to Toland. Now it's DeMauro. Had the dribble tipped away from her, gets it back, goes around a player, goes to the basket. It was blocked and then it goes out of bounds.
And again, that was a good job by Ella McCabe moving her feet defensively, taking away. But Coach John Leahy, he wanted a foul there.
They get it into Toland, and she is fouled by Vages.
And Ava Vages, Brian, that's going to be her third. It's going to be her third personal foul.
(19-7) Wildwood Catholic on top. Toland's first free throw is no good.
Maybe it's her second. I had her down for 3.
Anastasia Bowman, freshman, comes in to replace Vages. Second free throw by Toland is also no good. Catholic a 19-7 lead, 3:15 to go first half. Casiello, right side to Mikulski. Up top to Bowman. Left side, Casiello. Mikulski now between the circles for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to McCabe.
Wow,
we have a foul on the rebound on McCabe.
Yeah, they're going to call Ella McCabe for coming over the back. And that's going to be McCabe's second personal foul. And it will be the 4th team foul against the Crusaders.
Robinson, top of the key, goes to Toland. Toland traveled. She drug her pivot foot. Wildwood Catholic by 12. They have the basketball.
And right now it's Middle Township's 6th turnover,
yeah, I mean,
Brian.
the only thing keeping Middle in the game is its half-court defense to this point. 19-7 Wildwood Catholic. Middle just can't score. McCabe right side. Lobs backdoor. Now it's Bowman for 3. Oh, and she banks it in.
Yeah, there's a Chris Savins bank shot.
22-7 Wildwood Catholic. Here's a steal. Casiello to the basket. The layup is good.
And right now, Wildwood Catholic is just having their way with Middle Township.
Robinson goes to DeMauro. 24-7. Here is Toland up top to Elston. Kicks. Robinson for 3. No good long. Rebound to Casiello. Jada Elston, buddy, I believe has 1 shot attempt in the game. Here's McCabe, an 18-footer. No good. Rebound Toland. Got it to DeMauro.
She's got 2 shot attempts, a 2 and a 3. Both of them did not go in.
Elston down the lane, off the glass, and good. That's her first field goal. And now Wildwood Catholic throws the ball away on the inbound. Wow, without any pressure there, they threw it away.
An unforced turnover. They're the kind of turnovers that keep a coach up at night. Either cause them to lose hair or turn gray.
24-9. Middle has the basketball, trailing by 15. Elston drives down the lane again, and she is fouled by Casiello. They're going to say this is on the floor.
And that's going to be the 5th team foul. Kimmy Casiello's first personal foul.
They get it into Elisano. Her shot is no good, and the rebound goes off of Elisano and out of bounds.
Under a minute to play, first half.
24-9. Wildwood Catholic the lead in the ball. Here's Casiello. Up top to Bowman. Now it's McCabe. Mikulski left wing. 35 seconds to go.
Possession arrow is in Wildwood Catholic's favor.
Bowman right of the key. Back to Casiello. Wildwood Catholic will reset.
25 seconds.
The Catholic will hold for one. They have the possession arrow in their favor. Really, they'd be foolish not to hold for one, unless you get a wide open layup. Casiello on the wing, 13 seconds. Murphy now between the circles. Goes to McCabe, left wing. McCabe up top to Bowman. Bowman a deep 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Mikulski, and couldn't make a play before the buzzer sounds. But all Wildwood Catholic in the first half. They lead it 24-9. And we will be back after this 4-minute timeout at the half on CoastSportsToday.com and 98.7 The Coast. Back at Middle Township, or back at Wildwood Catholic, Brian Cunniff with Buddy Tarbotton. 24-9, Wildwood Catholic leads Middle Township at the half here in this Cape Atlantic League Girls Playoff quarterfinal.
Had four total rebounds, 3 defensive, just 1 offensive. They were 2 for 4 from the foul line, and they turned it over 7 times. But the big factor in that first half was Jada Elston, who averages 17.5 points a game for the Lady Panthers, scored just 2 points. And as Brian had pointed out early in that second quarter, at that point, she only got 2 shots. She finished the half with 3 shots. She was 1 for 3, 1 for 2 inside the arc, and 0 for 1 from beyond.
High school basketball on the coast brought to you by the Alumni Grill in Rio Grande. They serve some of the best sports food around. They're open Wednesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. The Alumni Grill is a proud supporter of high school sports on 98.7 The Coast. Shore Sim Golf, proud to sponsor this high school basketball broadcast. They're located on Indian Trail Road right next to Coho Brew. Check them out at shoresimgolf.com or on Facebook and Instagram. North Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud supporter of high school sports. For info on all camps, programs, and special events, give them a call at 609-522-2955 or log on to the recreation page at northwildwood.com. At Reef Family Pharmacy, they make it easy to stay healthy through their attentive customer service. Located at 1037 Route 9 South, call Reef Family Pharmacy 609-465-0004 or visit reeffamilypharmacy.com. So your scorers for the half, and with Middle having just 9, you can imagine it won't take long to go through this. Kylie Graham with 4, Riley Morrow with 3, Jada Elston with 2, Middle with just 3 field goals in the first half. For Wildwood Catholic, Kimmy Cassiello with 8, Casey Mikulski 6, Ella McCabe with 4, Anastasia Bowman with 3, Carly Murphy 2, and Ava Vages with 1. And Wildwood Catholic leads 24-9. At last report down in Wildwood in that girls game in the Tri-County Conference semifinals, Wildwood was leading Clearview 38-34. That was at last report with about 5 minutes left in the game. So see how that turns out there. The Wildwood boys are playing at Salem. Low-scoring game there. They had a 17-15 lead at the half. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the second half here. Wildwood Catholic leads Middle 24-9. High school girls basketball on 98.7 The Coast. All right, back at Wildwood Catholic, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton. Wildwood Catholic girls leading Middle Township 24-9 here in this Cape Atlantic League playoff quarterfinal. In the boys game over at Middle in a Cape Atlantic League quarterfinal, 6th-seeded Holy Spirit has a 28-13 lead over 3rd-seeded Middle Township. That's in the boys game over in Courthouse. The Mad Batter serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Stop in and see what everyone is raving about at the Mad Batter, located on Jackson Street in the heart of Cape May. The Irma Deli is the place to go for a great sandwich, pizza, and steak. Irma Deli is proud to sponsor high school sports on the coast. Visit the Irma Deli on Breakwater Road in Irma next to the Cape May Airport. Figgy Tech can handle all your technology troubles. Figgy Tech is conveniently located in Rio Grande on Route 47, 609-849-0495. Lucky Bones in Cape May proudly supports all the athletes in Cape May County. Stop in Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. That's Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. And Wildwood Catholic will have the basketball to start the second half, leading 24-9. And here's Casiello, holding top of the key against Robinson. Swung over to McCabe. McCabe looking in the post, can't get it there. Goes up top to Murphy. Here's Mikulski, working against Elston. Up top to Vages. McCabe driving, kicking. Casiello for three. Short. Long rebound, batted around, comes into the hands of Morrow, and she is fouled by McCabe. And
McCabe going hard to the floor, but she did get caught for that grab. Brian, that's her third personal foul here very early in the third quarter.
Graham on the wing. Up top to Elston. Elston for three. Bang. Oh, and they really need to get her going. That's a good sign for middle. That cuts it to a 12-point game here early in the third. Casiello holding top of the key. Right side, Mikulski. To Vages, down low, in and out. And the rebound comes down to Elisano. Morrow, top of the key. Left side to Elston. Elston comes up top to Morrow. Bounced over to Graham on the left side, right in front of Coach John Leahy. Pass is tipped, but Elston has it between the circles. Goes to Morrow again. Swung to Elisano. Bad pass, but a great athletic play by Robinson to keep possession for middle. Casiello was lurking for the steal there. Elston now. Middle trailing by 12, early third quarter. Graham in the post. Elisano, right elbow jumper, no good off the iron. Rebound Murphy. Murphy goes to Casiello. Casiello in the corner. McCabe back to Casiello. Gets a ball screen from McCabe. McCabe slips, goes to the top of the key, fires a three, bang.
And I'll tell you what, that was no doubt about it. Nice little give and go there between Casiello and McCabe. That's a big bucket. There's a substitute at the bench in front of the scorer's table, I should say, for McCabe.
Here is Robinson. Jumper from 12 feet, no good. Rebound Casiello. Pushing, goes to Mikulski. Baseline drive, shut off to Casiello. Into the paint, kicks out. McCabe for three. Bang! She's got 10. That's back-to-back threes for McCabe. Catholic by 18. Jumper by Morrow, no good. Followed by Graham is, and John Leahy of Middle Township will call a timeout. And this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Finn's is the premier restaurant in Cape May, and they're open year-round. For the great restaurant with the Art Deco look, check out Finn's on Decatur Street and the Washington Street Mall. But the Bow Harbor Oceanfront Hotel in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. When friends and family come to visit, don't put them on the sofa. That's the Bow Harbor, 609-522-3343, or book online at bowharborhotels.com. 30-14, Wildwood Catholic leading middle, 5:17 to go in the third.
And I'll tell you, Brian, you know, those 2 threes by McCabe, obviously very big shots. And, you know, with that, during that timeout, Coach Steve DePatry changed his mind and pulled Bowman back and it's going to let McCabe stay on the floor.
Well, you hit back-to-back threes. It's kind of hard to come out.
Yes, that's exactly, yeah.
Middle is going to go with a full-court press here. They back off after Catholic gets it in. Mikulski passes down low, tipped away. It was a good look. Robinson, though, tracking back from behind, tips the pass away from McCabe. Casiello to inbound. Lobs it up to McCabe. McCabe drives. Casiello steps in. 15-footer is good.
And I'll tell you what, Kimmy Casiello, that's like her little deadly shot. She's bread and butter on those 15-footers. Great jump stop, follow through, squared to the basket.
Robinson got it back to DeMauro. DeMauro lobs over to Elston. Wildwood Catholic's playing zone here. High post pass to Elisano, kick to Elston for three, bang.
Well, obviously they're going to have to pay attention to where Jada Elston is against this zone. Elston now with 2 straight three-pointers.
Here's a three again by McCabe. That's no good. Elston the rebound. She wants to push. Middle hasn't had a lot of luck in transition tonight. She backs away, fires a three. That's no good, not a good shot. Rebound to Vages. Now it's Casiello. And Wildwood Catholic calls a play. There's Murphy to McCabe. McCabe holding, goes up top to Casiello. To Mikulski. Mikulski drives. Down the right side, kicks to Vages, up top to McCabe. McCabe into the lane, kicks to Casiello. Casiello drives. Now it's Mikulski, top of the key. Mikulski for three, off the iron, no good. And we have a foul on the rebound that'll go against Wildwood Catholic.
Yeah, they're going to get Carly Murphy on that for a reach. It's going to be Murphy's first personal foul. It'll be the second team foul against the Lady Crusaders here in the second half. 3:20 to play. Wildwood Catholic 32, Middle Township 17.
Elston on the left side. High post pass to Elisano. Dips in. Nice move. Couldn't finish. Rebound taken by Vages. Here comes Wildwood Catholic. McCabe kicks out to Mikulski. Swung over to Murphy. Fakes and then travels.
And that's just the 4th turnover against Wildwood Catholic, Brian. It's one area, too, they've been doing well tonight is taking care of the basketball.
No question. Elston to Robinson. High post to Elisano. Swung over to Elston for three. No good. That's an air ball, and the rebound goes out of bounds. 32-17. Wildwood Catholic on top. 2:44 to go in the third.
Well, Wildwood Catholic got out that time on Elston. Made the shot a little more difficult.
Here comes McCabe. Right side to Mikulski. Looking in the post. Got it into Vages. Layup, no good. Got her own rebound, no. She lost, didn't lose it, but Middle knocked it away. And Elisano came down with it. And now it is Middle Township's possession. High post to Graham. Back to DeMauro. DeMauro travels.
And just right now, Middle Township, every time they get a little momentum going, Wildwood Catholic quickly puts out the light. That is
Middle showing a kind of a zone look here.
That was the 8th turnover against Middle Township.
Mikulski lobs to Casiello. Back to Mikulski. Casiello again fires a three. No good off the iron. Rebound to Elston. Elston lost the dribble. Got it right side to Robinson. Elston now inside half court. Robinson, baseline drive. Robinson, reverse layup. Nice move, Brianna Robinson.
That was a really nice move by Robinson.
First field goal, it's 32-19.
Well, Wildwood Catholic gave up the baseline, and the senior took advantage of it.
Mikulski for three, off the iron, no good. Rebound to Elston. Elston pushing up the left wing, lost the dribble, lobs it up to DeMauro. Swung left side. Elston for three. No good long. Rebound goes off of Catholic and out of bounds.
That might actually have been tipped. Kimmy Casciello did a good job running at her, Brian, getting her hand up.
Elston to inbound. Graham, 18-footer, short. Rebound, Casciello. She's trying to push. Casciello then pulls it back. Restart.
1 minute.
Catholic's offense.
1 minute in the third quarter. 32-19, Wildwood Catholic on top.
Vodge on the wing. Goes up top to McCabe. And here is Vodges to Mikulski. Mikulski drives baseline.
Oh,
Stepped
wow.
out of bounds. The official didn't see it. Here's Murphy for three. No good. Rebound McCabe. Lost it as she was trying to shovel a pass to Vodges. And Wildwood Catholic has the ball. Here is DeMauro to Graham. We have a final down in Wildwood. Clearview came back to beat Wildwood 47-43 in that girls' semifinal. High post pass to Elisano. Driving is Elston. No good but a foul. And she'll go to the line for two shots.
And they're going to call that foul, number 55, Ava Vodges. And Ava was not happy with that call. She felt that she held her ground. But nonetheless, Elston draws that contact, and she goes to the line to shoot two. First free throws of the second half for either team. 8 seconds to play, third quarter.
Second one is also good. Wildwood Catholic will push it up the floor. Mikulski to Murphy. Back to Casciello. A deep three that's way short as the buzzer sounds. At the end of three, it's Wildwood Catholic 32, Middle Township 21. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. (32-21), Wildwood Catholic leads Middle Township at the end of the third quarter. But Wildwood Catholic had an 18-point lead at one point, at two different points of this period. And Middle Township actually finished the quarter on a 7-0 run. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you by Shorty Title Company and John Linnington. For all title needs, call Shorty Title 609-846-9700. Cooper Levinson, attorneys at law, proud supporters of the community. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. 1-800-529-3161. Hemingway's at the Grand in Cape May is the local's favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. Oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. You can follow them on Facebook. Buddy, if you want to talk more, you can read these.
That's fine. Coach John Leahy, obviously, Middle has the ball to come out to start the fourth quarter, and a bucket here would be huge.
Elston dips in, no good. Long rebound to DeMauro. Little floater is good. Cuts it to a 9-point game. 32-23, 7:35 to go in the fourth. Here's Casciello. Doubled right inside half court. Not closely doubled. McCabe cross court to Mikulski. Mikulski drives, passes across the Vodges. Layup is good.
And again, good ball movement.
And Wildwood Catholic calls a timeout with 7:18 to go. They lead by 11. And this is a full timeout back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Crest Savings Bank. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit CrestSavings.com. Jersey Shore Kitchens is proud to support all Cape May County schools and athletes. Jersey Shore has been serving Cape May County for the past 25 years. Give them a call to turn your dreams into reality today. Wildwood Catholic leading middle 34-23 with 7:18 to go. And, buddy, we have a massive upset on the boys' side of the Cape Atlantic League tournament. For the first time in the 10 seasons of the tournament, a number 8 seed has beaten a number 1. Mainland takes down Egg Harbor Township 50-38.
Wow, and you're right. That's a big upset when an 8 takes down a 1, especially with the type of year EHT had.
Here is middle inbound. The Catholic showing pressure. They get it into Elston. Elston lobs it up to DeMauro. She takes it right wing. Backs away. Goes to Elisano. Now it's Elston. Left side to Robinson. Back to Elston. Goes to Graham. To Robinson. Robinson kicks. 14-footer by Elisano. No good. Rebound McCabe. And DeMauro fouls her over the back.
Well, that time, good job by Ella McCabe with her box out. And DeMauro, she had nowhere else to go except over the back.
And Middle Township in the boys' game has made a run. Here's a steal by Elston to the basket. Oh, missed the layup. Rebound by Murphy. Middle Township boys have cut that deficit to 7. Another steal by Elston to the basket. Layup is good. Timeout, Middle Township. With 6:34 to go, it's 34-25. Middle is trailing Wildwood Catholic. And it's a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Lucky Bones. They support all the athletes in Cape May County. Stop in Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. That's Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. 34-25, Middle Township trailing Wildwood Catholic.
And I'll tell you, Brian, you know, this has been a quickly played basketball game to this point. 6:34 to go, fourth quarter. That's Middle Township's first, the last foul. That was their first team foul here in the second half. The Panthers only committed 4 team fouls in that first half. Wildwood Catholic, they've committed 8 team fouls, 5 in the first half and 3 here in the second half. So it's been a hard-fought game, very physical, but also cleanly played and well officiated.
Mikulski on the right wing. Lobs into Vages. Vages turns, fires, and scores. That's just too easy. Kylie Graham's got to get out in front of Vages. Can't play behind her. Elston with the basketball for Middle. They trail by 11. Drives, kicks. Here's Robinson to DeMauro. DeMauro backs away, goes to Elisano on the right side. In the corner to DeMauro. To Robinson. Now it's Graham, top of the key. To Elston. But pass was tipped into the backcourt. Now it's backcourt violation. Elston touched the ball before it went backcourt. So then when she touched it again in the backcourt, it makes it a violation.
And that's going to be the 9th turnover against Middle Township. And Coach John Leahy does not even question the call, so you know it was the right one.
He did a little bit, but he's probably confused by the half-court line here like everybody is. Great pass by Murphy to McCabe inside. She lays it in.
Well, I won't buy that one. He played here for 2 years.
True. Robinson traveled. Wildwood Catholic starting to pull away here. They lead by 13. They have the basketball after this turnover. Here is Casiello.
Possession out in favor of Wildwood Catholic.
McCabe up top to Vages. Swung over to Casiello. Now it's McCabe between the circles. To Vages. Murphy on the wing. Lobs in the Vages. Can't get the shot away. Dribbles out. Ball was tipped and goes out of bounds. Catholic will have it.
4:53 to play. 38-25. Wildwood Catholic on top.
Here's Casiello with it. Top of the key.
Kimmy Casiello settling down her team. So we're good.
McCabe to Mikulski. Mikulski for three. Short. Good rebound by Elisano. Elston pushing. Elston into the lane. Goes to the basket. Missed it. And here comes Wildwood Catholic. Leading by 13. Casiello down the lane to the basket. Got it in a foul.
And again,
that might be the nail in Middle Township's coffin right there. It's 40-25 now with 4:18 to go.
Well, that little shoulder fake, that head and shoulder fake, that's become Kimmy Casiello's signature trademark. She gets around the defender, picks up that foul on Kylie Graham. Now at the line for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
No good. Now we're going to have a foul. See who this is against. The officials coming together. This foul's going to go against Middle Township.
No, Mia Elisano has been really physical out there the entire game. I know her and Ava Vages were really.
Vages off the inbound, got it in a foul.
And that foul will be on number 10, I believe, Kylie Graham, and that's going to be Graham's third. And the bucket was good.
Free throw no good. Long rebound in the middle. Elston stops, pops for three. That's no good. Long rebound to Elisano. And we have a foul called on Mikulski. 42-25. Wildwood Catholic on top.
And that's going to be the fourth team foul against Wildwood Catholic. First personal foul against Casey Mikulski.
DeMauro right side. Goes to Robinson. Graham in the corner, Elisano. Steps in, goes to DeMauro. She drives, floater no good, but a foul. She'll go to the line for two.
And they're going to call that foul on Ella McCabe, the sophomore. She's going to pick up. That's going to be her fourth personal foul, fifth team foul. Coach Steve DePatry with a substitute at the scorer's table.
Free throw is good.
Tomorrow's first trip to the foul line. And Anastasia Bowman checks in for McCabe.
Second one is no good. Rebound to Murphy. Catholic with the basketball. Stepping on the division line was Murphy. That's a backcourt violation.
And that's going to be the seventh turnover against the Lady Crusaders in the game tonight. 3:37 to play. It's Wildwood Catholic 42, Middle Township 26.
Elisano on the right side, up top to DeMauro. Now it's Elston. Driving, backs away, 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Vages. And now it is Casiello to Mikulski. And now it's Casiello on the wing. To Mikulski. 3 minutes to go. Murphy with the ball. Casiello again. Mikulski drives. No good, but a foul. And Casey Mikulski will get 2 shots.
And Brianna Robinson
got her money's worth on that foul.
Absolutely. That's what you tell. Don't give up the 2 points if they're going to go in for that layup. And if you can, you foul them clean but hard. And that foul on Brianna Robinson, that's her first, team's 5th.
Mikulski's first is good.
And Brian, that's Mikulski's first points since the first quarter when she made those 2 threes.
That's the difference. Wildwood Catholic's got so much balance, buddy. They can afford to have their leading scorer have an off night. Middle Township can't. Inbound pass nearly stolen, but Elston comes up with it. Goes to Elisano. Hands off to DeMauro. Robinson, foul line area jumper, no good. Rebound, Vages. And now here's Wildwood Catholic on the run. Casiello backs it away. 2.5 to go. Catholic has matched its largest lead at 18. Casiello is fouled.
And that foul's going to be on Mia Elisano. It's going to be her 3rd, 6th team foul. So each Middle Township foul from this point forward, unless it's a player control offensive foul, will put Wildwood Catholic on the foul line.
And we have a discussion here, might be about the number of fouls.
I think they're talking about either the mud hen or the dog tooth.
Here is McCabe to inbound. Gets it into Casiello. And she drives down the lane, kicks. McCabe has it. 2:15 to go, and she's bumped and fouled by DeMauro, and McCabe will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
And CC DeMauro picks up her 4th personal foul, 7th team foul against Middle Township. And as Brian said, Ella McCabe will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Free throw is no good. Oh, no, it is good. There are, if you've never been in Wildwood Catholic's gym, there are no more forgiving rims in South Jersey than in this gym.
But how do you think Ella's father, Pat McCabe, scored 1,000 points?
They didn't have these rims when he played.
Oh, we did.
Second free throw by McCabe is no good. Rebound brought down by DeMauro. Now we have a foul called on Mikulski. Away from the ball. And now it's Elston for Middle. 19-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. Elisano to Robinson. Now it's DeMauro to Elston. Steps in. 18-footer is good. Timeout, Middle Township. 45-28. And we'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. All right, back at Wildwood Catholic. Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, 45-28. Wildwood Catholic leading middle, 1:52 to go in the basketball game.
And Brian, you got to remember, I also played here, and I got more forgiveness on these rims when I shot the ball than I did at confession.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. I'll give you that one. Update from the boys game in the fourth quarter. Holy Spirit has an 8-point lead over Middle, 47-39. Middle has come back from a 15-point halftime deficit to make that a game. Catholic inbounds. Here's Casiello. Passes across. And now it's McCabe. Up top to Mikulski. Slips to McCabe. Wildwood Catholic not even looking at the basket, and rightly so. Up 17 with a minute and a half left. They're making Middle chase. And Wildwood Catholic now has to call a timeout as Casiello lost their dribble in a bad spot. 1:30 to go, 45-28. It's a 30-second timeout. By the way, some other scores. Big one. For the first time ever, either in the boys or girls Cape Atlantic League tournament, a number 8 seed has beaten a number 1 as Egg Harbor Township falls to Mainland on the boys side, 50-38. That is a big, big win for Mainland.
Oh, absolutely.
Certainly shakes up the Cape Atlantic League tournament because EHT going into it was an overwhelming favorite. But I'll say this, I've said it for a long time. Danny Williams at Mainland could be the most underrated boys coach in the Cape Atlantic. I don't want to say could be, he is. They'll give all the credit to Mainland. Middle Township at last report in the boys game was down 8 over against Holy Spirit at home. Wildwood's girls were a 4-point loser to Clearview. Inbound pass, McCabe's wide open and lays it in. Catholic by 19 as they have run away with this one. Middle did briefly cut it to 9. But it's been all Wildwood Catholic since then. Jumper on the way by Elisano, no good. The follow by Elston, no good. And we have a foul on the rebound. So it's a 15-5 Wildwood Catholic run here. And Wildwood Catholic is going to empty their bench with 1:01 to go.
And with that 47-28 lead.
Well, let's get the players' names, buddy. Mikulski's going to the line, so coming in for Wildwood Catholic. Zaria Walker, Adriana Bristow, Grace Murphy, and Miley Moore. No, check that. Allison Vessels, actually. First free throw by Mikulski is good. Second one's also good. She's in double figures. And now she'll come out in favor of Danny Shaw. (49-28). Comprehensive performance here by Wildwood Catholic. Elston a deep 3. That's good. It's her third 3 of the second half. 49-31, 40 seconds to go. Here's Vessels in the corner to Shaw. To Grace Murphy. Pass to Bristow was tipped. Stolen by Robinson. Got it to Elston. She is fouled. She'll get 2 shots. And Jada Elston to the line for 2.
And Bristow picks up her first personal foul. 7th team foul against Wildwood Catholic.
Elston now with 18. She's got 16 of them in the second half. As she made that first free throw. Second one is also good. And here comes Bristow with 20 seconds to go for Wildwood Catholic. Passes to Vessels. Goes to Murphy. Murphy to Bristow, looking inside, got it to Walker. Dips in, turns, fires, blocked by Elisano. DeMauro passes down low. Robinson got it in a foul. And this is going to look a lot closer than it was. Catholic was up 21 a few moments ago. Robinson scored here with 2.9 to go. It's 49-35 now.
And that foul was on Dana Shaw.
Robinson's free throw is good. Catholic will inbound, and that'll do it. Crusaders win it 49-36, and they'll go to the Cape Atlantic League semifinals against the winner of a game between Ocean City and Absegami. We will take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back right after this on 98.7 The Coast. Ella.
You don't want to interview.